While Ellen and I were queuing at the cafeteria, Quinn suddenly cut in line right in front of us. "Hey, we're here first, get in line!" Quinn jeered at me. "Shut up, nerd! Why would I stand behind you? I rule this place." After saying that, the vicious blondie threw my food tray on the ground and casually left. What a brat. Hi, I'm Verity, and that spoiled brat is Quinn, the most popular girl in my school. She's always like that, always thinks she's the best and bullies anyone she doesn't like. That anyone happened to be me and my bestie Ellen. We were considered a pair of losers just because I'm a nerd and Ellen is slightly chubby. Every day at school, we tried our best to avoid Quinn for fear that she would openly humiliate us. I thought that my high school life would be so miserable until one day, a savior appeared. When we were in math class, the principal introduced us to a new student. She looked so cool with her black leather outfit and bold makeup. The principal spoke warmly. "Everyone, this is Lisa, our new transfer student. Verity, Ellen, I'll trust you girls to take Lisa to a tour after school, okay?" So, at lunchtime, we invited Lisa to sit with us. Ellen and I introduced her to our school and got to know her. We were getting along nicely when suddenly, Quinn and her minions arrived. They scanned Ellen from head to toe and sneered at her when she was eating. "Ew, look how disgusting she eats. Hey monster, how many people did you swallow for lunch today?" They started laughing maniacally when Ellen flushed embarrassingly. Quickly, Lisa stepped in. "Hey, Blondie. Are you a jerk by nature or need to learn to be one? Don't be so mean all the time. Take a day off, too." Lisa's curt reply shocked and excited us. No one at our school had ever said that to Quinn before. Quinn was also extremely shocked and uncomfortable. When a fight was about to break out, fortunately, the principal passed by. Quinn couldn't do anything, so she angrily threatened Lisa. "Don't be so full of yourself, newbie. I'll make you pay." After Quinn left, Ellen and I kept screaming enthusiastically at the coolness of our new friend. We told her everything we had been through. "Quinn is nasty. Want to teach her a lesson?" But no one dares to do that. Why not? If we don't fight back, she'll never stop. Lisa's words were a wake-up call to me and I became convinced. However, Ellen was terrified of confronting Quinn. "You guys are crazy. I won't join in." Despite my bestie's objection, I still agreed to Lisa's plan. Since that day, Lisa and I met up more regularly. We were forming a plan to take Quinn down. More than a week later, we finally got our chance. Lisa overheard Quinn's conversation with her minions in the bathroom that she was going to throw a house party when her parents were away. Knowing that, we secretly went to Quinn's house. We let out a bunch of rats in the middle of the party when it was at its peak. In an instant, it became super chaotic. Everyone was running and screaming non-stop. Not stopping there, Lisa and I also pretended to be their neighbors and complained to the police that Quinn's party was too noisy. Soon after, the police arrived and forced the blondie to stop the party. Her parents were furious when they found out the mess their daughter made. Day by day, Lisa and I kept getting closer. She was like a breath of fresh air to me, wild and extremely interesting. However, that also meant that I spent less time with Ellen. One day, I suddenly saw Ellen hanging out with Quinn. I angrily pulled her aside. "Are you crazy? Why are you with that snake? You know she's nasty." "Oh, stop. Don't teach me how to live my life. I can do whatever I want." After saying that, Ellen left, leaving me stunned. Since that day, she stopped talking to me. One day, the teacher announced that she would choose one student to participate in the MUN conference. Many found it boring, but for someone who needed to apply for a uni scholarship like me, it was extremely important. However, Quinn, the infamous troublemaker, suddenly applied at the last minute. That's ridiculous. She did not even care about the conference. She just wanted to mess with me. The teacher assigned us to do the same essay and whoever had better results would be chosen. So in the days that followed, I put all my mind to deliver the best possible essay ever. One day before the deadline, I was sitting in the library. Ellen came there too. "V, can we talk for a bit? I want to apologize for getting mad at you last time." "Of course, E, we're friends." Thinking that my bestie had come to her senses, I was overjoyed. As we were chatting, Ellen accidentally spilled a glass of water onto my laptop. My essay is still in there! Shoot! I'm sorry, let me dry it. I know a really good repair shop. They can fix it by tomorrow. I immediately handed my laptop to Ellen. The next morning, when my deadline came, Ellen was nowhere to be seen. Even though Lisa and I tried to call her, she still didn't pick up. At that moment, Quinn appeared with a victorious smirk. Dumbass, still waiting for your friend. She's not coming. What do you mean? Ellen works for me now. It's your prize for ruining my party. I was shocked to hear that. However, I still believe that my bestie was not that kind of person. However, just like Quinn said, she only showed up after I missed my deadline. Lisa was extremely angry. Ellen, you're too late. Verity lost because of you. Why are you doing this to me? But Ellen just left in silence with Quinn. Since that day, we had been broken apart and Ellen officially joined Quinn's group. But to me, they didn't look like friends at all. Quinn only saw Ellen as an errand girl. One day, the whole school stirred about a video of Ellen. It showed her shoving all the hamburgers on the table into her mouth. Standing next to her were Quinn and her friends cheering non-stop. But because of eating too much, Ellen burped loudly and almost puked. Quinn immediately took that chance and spread that embarrassing moment across social media. Everyone started calling Ellen by cruel names like the eating monster or no face. Ellen was so embarrassed that she stopped going to school the next day. Although I felt extremely heartbroken that my ex-bestie became the school's laughing stock because of what happened between us, I decided to turn a blind eye. However, Lisa gently told me, I think Ellen needs us now more than ever. But she was the one who pushed us away. Come on, don't be angry. She's your best friend after all. So following her advice, we went to Ellen's house together. She looked really worn out and depressed. Seeing us, Ellen became embarrassed. Do you come here to laugh at me? Enough, just go home. I know you're upset, but don't push us away. We're here for you. You guys still consider me as a friend? Yes, you dummy. After she calmed down, Ellen started telling us everything. It turns out, since Lisa appeared, Ellen had felt like a third wheel. She was lonely and had no one to talk to. Then, when Quinn surprisingly allowed Ellen to join her group, it was like her lighthouse during the storm. She sobbed. I'm sorry for hurting you. I'm sorry too for making you feel alone. I should have cared more about you. You're all such idiots. The three of us hugged each other and cried. At that moment, all of our misunderstandings disappeared. Although we got back together and everything was fine again, we still agreed that Quinn must be taught a lesson. One day, Ellen called Quinn and questioned her about pulling a dirty trick on me to win the spot in the MUN conference. Not only was she shamelessly unapologetic, but she also belittled Ellen. However, she didn't know that we had recorded that whole conversation, even the tiniest bit of detail when Quinn told Ellen to destroy my laptop. Then, we played it on the school's loudspeakers. Quinn's evil face was revealed. She was suspended from school and I was rightfully selected to join the MUN conference. Finally, things are better now. Ellen, Lisa, and I became close friends again. As for Quinn, she finally received her proper punishment.